I met Bernhard Schwartländer when he first moved to China before the Beijing Olympics. He's living there again for the third time in some 15 years with his wife Andrea.
Fell in love with Beijing. From the first time we came here in 2007, and I found it amazing from the very beginning how once you have the trust of your counterparts, of the Chinese people, there's almost nothing you cannot do. And I still remember it was the year of the Olympics. There was this huge advertisement that said impossible is nothing. And it hit me. It's because that's the place where if you have the right idea, if you have the trust of your counterparts, there's nothing that you could not achieve. That's how it felt, and it never left me. So we really like to be here, to work here. It's a great country, it's great people, great diversity, great challenges, but they're there to be solved. Of course, it was a very challenging year last year, which was not easy, but I think we're looking now into a much better year 2023, the year of the rabbit. We hope that we can really again pick up on the thrive that this country and also Beijing has to offer.
Let's touch a little bit on that very, very complex year that's just gone by in China. Did it reveal anything to you about the people there that you had perhaps not seen despite being in and out for a decade plus?
I think it was a very difficult year everywhere in the world, for every country, for every society. I mean, we knew that there is a potential for a big pandemic looming over us, and unfortunately we were not well prepared. It was a shock to every single society in the world, including China. Now, China had a number of very interesting approaches to offer and capacities to offer with stopping the virus in its own country. But the reality is that such a virus, such a pathogen, doesn't stop, it comes back. It goes from one place to the other, it comes back, it changes. So what you have to find is actually a collective solution. You can't find a solution only in one country, only in one society.
Let's talk about the fun stuff in life. You're in Beijing, it's a beautiful early evening in the spring or the summer. You're back home from work, you've got jazz playing on the record turntable, you're there with your wife Andrea. What will you open to drink and what will you cook to eat or order in to eat?
We like Chinese food, the Chinese cuisine, and we don't dare to cook it ourselves because it's so much better, if you order it from the local food store around, and it's so easy. And that's one of the beautiful things living in Beijing, living in Asia, but especially also in Beijing, that you just take your phone and you can order whatever you like, and you get great quality, great food very quickly, and at affordable prices. So we are very, very happy.
Where do you like to take friends and family who come to see you?
I mean, there's the classic points, the Forbidden City, there's the Cold Mountain, there's the Hutongs, but I really like to just take people in the city. I love biking, and it's so easy to get a bike, these shared bikes. We really like to have people stay with us, come to visit, and we just take them out on the bike and go through the Hutongs, stop at places, go to the Forbidden City if we may. And that's what really for me is the value, the life of the city, to just get into the swing, go to the city, go through the roads, walk along a river. Of course, also go to a shopping mall if you like to, but it's really the vibrations of the city rather than a specific building.
Please give a warm welcome for James Chau.
I'm James Chau, host of the China Current, with a glimpse into tomorrow's world and stories about the human experience everywhere.